Matthew chapter 13, starting in verse 1. Later that same day, Jesus left the house and went down to the shore, where an immense crowd soon gathered. He got into a boat, where he had sat and taught as the people listened on the shore. He told many stories, such as this one. A farmer went out to plant some seed. As he scattered it across his field, some seeds fell on a footpath, and the birds came and ate them. Other seed fell on shallow soil, where the underlying rocks. The plants sprang up quickly, but soon they wilted beneath the hot sun and died because their roots had no nourishment in this shallow soil. Other seeds fell among thorns that shot up and choked out the tender blades. But some seed fell on fertile soil and produced a crop that was 30, 60, and even 100 times as much as had been planted. Anyone who is willing to hear should listen and understand. His disciples came to him and asked, "Why do you always tell stories when you talk to the people?" Then he explained to them, "You have been permitted to understand the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but others have not. To those who are open to my teaching, more understanding will be given, and they will have an abundance of knowledge. But to those who are not listening, even what they have will be taken away from them. This is why I tell these stories, because people see what I do, but they do not really see. They hear what I say, but they do not really hear, and they don't understand." This fulfills the prophecy of Isaiah, which says, "You will hear my words, but you will not understand. You will see what I do, but you will not perceive its meaning. For their hearts of these people are hardened, and their ears cannot hear, and their eyes have been closed. So they cannot see, and their ears cannot hear, and their hearts cannot understand, and they cannot turn to me and let me heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. I assure you, many prophets and godly people have longed to see and hear what you have seen and heard, but they could not. Now, here is the explanation of the story I told about the farmer sowing grain. The seed that fell on the hard path represents those who hear the good news about the kingdom and don't understand it. Then the evil one comes and snatches the seed away from their hearts. The rocky soil represents those who hear the message and receive it with joy. But like young plants in such soil, their roots don't go very deep. At first they get along fine, but then they wilt as soon as they have problems or are persecuted because they have believed my word. The thorny ground represents those who hear and accept the good news, but all too quickly the message is crowded out by the cares of this life and the lure of wealth, so no crop is produced. The good soil represents the hearts of those who truly accept the message and produce a huge harvest, 30, 60, or even 100 times as much as they had been planted.